The following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, where every man them are thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Beige, I'm your wanna be. Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out.
Hello. Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, bringing you the best in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. Amanda, we have a great show for you guys today. Before I get started, let me introduce my cool, outrageous man about town host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Having difficulty speaking. Jimmy found on the floor in the office a box of Mike and Ike's. Brand new box. God knows how long they were there. I decided to eat a few, and I think I pulled out thousands and thousands of dollars worth of caps. I just had my teeth done. Now my teeth are stuck together, and I'm afraid to open them because my caps might fly off. You know it's a drag. Anyway, they were good.
There you go.
Hi,
What's up?
everybody. Everything is up. Everything is up and going great. Beautiful weather we're having here in the Northeast. Dry, cool, delicious. Unlike the crap we've had for a week. Rain, boring.
Let's also introduce the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Hey, what's going on? So now we got your crappy rain weather down here.
Good, better you than me,
right,
as
well.
the old proverb goes.
Thanks for sending that down. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, chat room?
Do you know, I once went to a funeral,
Yeah.
an old friend years ago, and I heard one of the people go up to the coffin and say to the dead guy in the coffin, better you than me.
Really?
And he walked away, and I was flabbergasted. So I've learned that expression. I hate to use it because it reminds me of that story. Imagine saying to a corpse, better you than me.
They loved each other, I'm sure.
I think good friends, too. There they were.
Oh,
They
really?
owned the garage together, Mike and partner. They owned a garage in Queens Plaza in New York. Well, I guess that was their joke, better you than me.
Hey, Chad.
Hi, Captain.
We lost our internet again.
Playing up the street, people all dancing to the quarter beat. Parade on its way out of town to lay another lost soul down. You could see them coming far and wide, some of them singing, some of them crying. A jazz funeral on its way to give a body to the grave. Somebody died today. Somebody died today. Somebody died. And you could listen to the city sing about life and death and everything between. About the way it was and the way it'll be on the day we meet the King. So listen close and you might hear a solitary trumpet drop a single tear. You see, a life was given and taken away, and now we sadly celebrate. Somebody died today. I don't even know his name, but somebody died today, and now the people got a reason to pray. Somebody died today. I don't even know his name, but somebody died today, and now the band's got a reason to play. Somebody died. somebody died today. I don't even know his name, but somebody died today. And now the people got a reason to pray. Somebody died.
Hey, everybody.
Today.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. We're back. Internet in Pennsylvania is jacked up today. I don't know what's going on with it. But anyway,
It's probably terrorists.
we have a great show for you guys today. And we've got super pop singer, up-and-coming pop singer Chaz Robinson coming on. Then we have Cady McClain, two-time Emmy winner. Going to be a lot of fun. And I can't get in the chat room at the moment, but I did see Drew is in the chat room, Irish Ginger's in the chat room, Goddess, Jimmy McCrary, everybody in the chat room, thanks so much. And if you're trying to get in the chat room and the old chat room isn't there, just hit the little button that you hit to listen to the station, and there's a chat room in the upper right-hand corner.
Right. I didn't realize it when I said about the guy in the coffin and the other fella saying better you than me. It segued into that song. You know, which was
Somebody
really
died.
Somebody died, which is really cool. I mean, I didn't do it deliberately. Now, the reason for my Golden Girls shirt today, folks,
For those of you that are hit the ITV button and are watching us.
is because we have a writer coming on, and I want to discuss the fabulous writing that they did on the Golden Girls, probably the best writing on television. To come up every week with a different theme and a different idea and a different comedy and the wonderful quotes and jokes and the personalities of all of the different characters were beautifully executed, and I really love the writing. And we're not getting a lot of good writing anymore. We're getting too much action, too much exploding, too many heads blowing off, not enough of fun. We're flooding the market with unhappy stuff, with murderous, monstrous, zombie stuff. Not enough. Oh, there was a mosquito. How do you like that? Look, kill it. It's not dying. It's a very tough. That might be we know. Jimmy, that might have been somebody we know came back as a mosquito to get us. Anyway, we need to go back to writing. And the lady we have coming on later is actually the wife of somebody that we've had on before. So hang in there and you'll know all about it. John Lindstrom, who we love and adore. John Lindstrom is one of my favorite people in the world. And this is his lovely wife. So it's going to be
Who also has 2 acting Emmys on her own.
Well, we'll do that, Big Mouth, when you start her
In the
interview.
press release with everybody anyway.
I know,
so
but
everybody
I'm going to
knows
get rid of this mosquito because its corpse is laying there with its legs up. It looks so sad.
Chad, listen to him. Oh, so he throws it on the floor.
Well, what am I going to do? Eat it? I mean, what am I supposed to swallow it? Oh, he's so annoying. Today he gets beatings.
So, hope everybody is good. I'm trying to get back into the chat room. It is going to be a fun show. That was Somebody Died by Russian Money. That came out like last week, I think.
Right.
And we got a bunch of new songs we're going to play
Different
today.
song. I mean, I wouldn't exactly play it at somebody's birthday party.
Somebody Died.
Yeah,
but...
well, you know, I mean, it's a song that appropriately belongs where it belongs.
All right, I'm back in the chat room, everybody. Yay.
Ta-da.
You got to love it. So
Is Chinzia in?
I don't see her in there. This chat room is different, so it doesn't show who's in it until they type something. So, Chimzia, if you're in there.
Yeah, well, she usually comes in late because I don't know why.
So let's give some shout-outs, though, to everybody. So we want to say hey to Irish Ginger. Make sure you tune into the Irish Ginger Show Fridays at 4 p.m. on W4CY.com. We've got the lovely, beautiful Goddess, who actually is going by her real name, Lisa.
She's starting in
Lisa
because
Engelchin.
she put a picture on my Facebook page where she is absolutely scrumptiously, deliciously beautiful. And I think that...
Oh, I like that voice,
yeah,
Chad.
well, that's what guys want to do when they see that picture. She's delicious. So anyway, I think that picture is going to do something for her. I know that I shouldn't say this maybe because I don't know it, but Danae King of DMK Cosmetics... not cosmetics, faces, whatever that crap is that he puts on your face. He makes the bitch look 20.
DMK, just say cosmetics.
Cosmetics. I mean, he looks 20. He's 112, and it's amazing what he looks like. So his crap really works. I use it, just the creams. I don't use the other junk. But it's all fabulous stuff. Fortune of money, but worth
it's not
it.
a fortune.
Hey, don't say no, Jimmy. I tell the truth. It's $1,000.
No, it's not. I
Yes,
got a
it
letter
is.
from DMK Cosmetics saying you misquoted them.
Why?
Because it's not thousands of dollars. So just say, check out DMK
It's
Cosmetics.
$1,000 for all 5 products.
No, it's not.
He told me that.
Okay,
on
well,
the phone.
he misspoke to you.
Well, that's because he's old.
Let's don't give out information we don't know. Just check out DMK Cosmetics.
Let's put it this way. Danae Montague King is 73, looks 40.
That's right.
But
he's
his
fabulous
brain
looking.
is still 73. So he's gorgeous to look at, but he's gone in the head. When he told me it was $1,000, the two of us together.
All you guys got to do, go to DanaeMKing.com, check it all out.
Meanwhile, Danae and me together, we don't have one brain. I have to tell you, half of ourselves. Well, it's true. Danae and I talk like this. So I went there the other day and I saw you know who, and I had what for lunch. And he said, "Oh, you ate that again for lunch?" So we have our own lingo. It's called dementia. We have no idea what the other one's saying. We just assume and guess. But anyway, I use one of the products, which I forgot the name because these names are so, medical. I like names like Living Beautiful or Skin Gorgeous or You're the Hottest Thing. Products like that. His are
like you. You're the hottest thing.
Yeah, his products are like Emmy Babish.
Anyway, it's awesome stuff. You guys,
but they work. And you know what? I got in trouble for this, by the way. I was told, and I can't say by whom, not to do this commercial because they're not paying us. And the deal is...
They don't want to pay you because you don't give the right information.
No, listen, he's my dearest friend in the world. Would I take money from that old bitch?
Of course not.
Never. I give her a plug because she's a sweetie pie. I love him. And his husband, Drew, is another doll who's in our chat room. But, I don't give the old girl.
So if you guys want to check it out, you can find out how much it is and what it does.
But we can't do this anymore.
Go to DANNEMKing.com. Well, you brought it up, so it has to...
We're not, you know why? Because we have to give a certain amount of money from our commercials to our network. And they said, where's the money from this DMK? I said, we don't see it. Now they might think that we get money under the table.
You told me you weren't going to bring it up anymore.
No, but wait a minute. I want to set the record straight on this number. We do not take it in cash under the table from him. I get absolutely nothing from him. I don't even get a cake.
Your friend.
I got roses, pink roses, Jimmy,
beautiful.
and I got 24 gorgeous roses and a box of candy. That's it.
That wasn't for that. That was for other things.
I know that. But for plugging his creams that really work, I get zilch.
There you go.
An Italian ugats.
Okay, let's just keep going.
I don't even get ugats. Ugats might be fun.
Ugats. So we want to say hey to everybody else. Also, Jimmy McCrary is in the chat room. And you guys can check out his fabulous indie blog called theaquariusview.com. And our first guest is going to be calling in a second. His name is Chaz Robinson.
Anyway, the point I was going for is DMK, Danae, said that he would have Goddess model for him. So Goddess, don't let it go. Jump on it. I mean, he's got a whole, staff of people. They'll do hair, makeup, everything.
Okay. From now on, I don't think we should be doing that anymore.
No, but I would model for him. He wanted me to do something with my skin, and I said, no, I'm not going to push my luck. I've got gorgeous skin, beautiful young skin. Your creams are wonderful. They do hold up my inner beauty. It's from collapsing with age. I've been using his stuff for years now. About, 9-10 years, Drew? I've been using his products.
You guys want to follow Drew, too, because Drew's really cool. He's at Czar_Drew on Twitter. You want to follow Goddess. She's at _Goddess111. Right. You got Jimmy McQuarrie. He's at the Aquarius View. You got Iris Ginger. It's at Iris JING, I think. And Lady Lake Music at Lady Lake Music. It's going to be really good. And everybody in the chat room is saying how good you look.
Well, I do. And my cousin Chinzia does nothing. So there's nothing to get from her except she bakes, and she could bake up a storm. We're waiting for her to come to our home here in the Bucks County, and she and my daughter Leslie are going to do a bake-off, and they bake the most delicious Italian pastries you could drop dead from. So there goes my weight. I'm going to the pounds I'm trying to lose. Oh, I can't.
They're all talking about how fabulous you look. So there you go.
No, but I get a container of milk, and I could do like 9,000 pastries while watching Turner Classic Movies. A good old Betty Davis movie, and there you go. Three or four calzones are gone. Not cannolis are gone.
There you go. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? That's life. I'm a sucker for a sweet. Look. He was sweet when I met him. If I tell you he did everything for me, he was the most charming gent in the world. I thought, wow, this guy is really sensational. Now he abuses me verbally. He beats me. He locks me in the closet for days, doesn't feed me. Yeah. I mean, you got to see the horrible things. Then when it comes time for sex, oh, my God, electrical stuff, things I've never seen in my life come out. He handcuffs me to the bed, and then he does all these weird things to me with all these apparatuses. Am I happy? Oh, yes.
Gotta love it.
This is a marriage made in heaven, honey.
I was going to say, what are you complaining about?
Oh, I love it when he does the toilet plunger thing. That's the best. Oh, the
Moving on.
plunger. You haven't lived till you've had a toilet plunger.
I'm still trying to get used to this new chat room, but anybody who's just tuning in, if you want to go into the chat room when you're listening, it's up in the upper right-hand corner, so make sure you sign into the chat room. We can get things going. Hey, Chad, our first guest, I forgot. I don't know if I told him to call us or he's calling, or we're supposed to call him.
He does this every friggin' week. I mean, what are you, deranged? You're young yet.
No, like not everybody responds right away, and I didn't do a test.
Meanwhile, did you ever see on HBO Frankie, what's her name, Grace and Frankie?
Frankie and Grace.
Frankie and Grace. It's adorable. I always talk about plug in your vibrators, lady. Well, now on that show, they're going into vibrator business for senior people who use vibrators because your wrist hurts because it takes them a long time to arrive.
Arthritis and for all the different
So now
reasons.
they're making vibrators for 75-year-old people so their wrists don't hurt and they don't go on fire. They don't smoke, from being there for 2 hours trying to get off. It can make, blisters and smoke.
They said, Jimmy McClain says he loves it. Yeah, you guys should check out. If you have Netflix, it's on.
I love
Netflix.
it.
It's called Frankie and Grace, and
Fabulous.
it is Leah Tomlin?
Lily
Tomlin, Jane Fonda.
Who I know from 40 years ago.
Sam Waterston, and who's the guy? Martin Sheen. And Ethan Embry plays like the goofy kid, and he's hilarious.
And the gorgeous
You guys
daughter.
know him from Empire Records.
And Jane Fonda's girl that plays her daughter is exquisitely gorgeous. I'm crazy about her. But Lily Tomlin, I met through my friend Bobby Denard, the famous ice skater who skated with Ice Capades. He was good friends with Lily. And I met her before she was anybody when she was just playing the Village, Greenwich Village in New York. She was a wannabe stand-up comedian. And she's gay, so we can talk about it. She's out. She had the most gorgeous red-headed girlfriend. I believe she was a fire red-head girl. And Lily was just the sweetest, the nicest, and the kindest woman I've ever met. So I'm looking forward. I think we may have her on the show. I'm going to see if she remembers me from Bobby Denard days, but I doubt it. 40 years ago, she's met a million people. I'm insignificant. But Lily Tomlin, I got to say, is a sweet, sweet girl. And she's fabulous in this television series. You could see her sweet personality coming through. And she is a little crazy, and she is bohemian. So the character she plays is not very far from who she is in her real life.
Yo, Jimmy, I got your guess for you.
All righty. Let's see me accept this baby, and we'll get going here. Hey, hello.
What's up?
How you doing? All right, so I got to do...
Wait. Can we get you any brighter?
Any brighter?
Yeah. Well, not really. He's not going to look good on Roku.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. He's not sharp enough.
Just sit down a little so the black picture doesn't take across your head.
Yeah, sit lower.
Come forward.
I can. Do you want me to get rid of them?
Yeah, no, just get rid of the one in the middle. Just get rid of the one in the middle.
You see, we're not doing Roku right now. We will in a minute. So we want to get you perfect.
There you go. Now you don't
better.
blend. Now you don't blend into it, and now
because
you show.
you look bald.
Bald.
But that pretty hair fluff disappeared into the painting.
It disappeared into the painting, so you didn't like.
Now, if you could just get us a little brighter, maybe you want to come closer to the camera because you're too far away. Yes, that's it. Perfect. Show us those teeth. I just paid a fortune for mine. Jesus Christ.
Okay, let me go.
A couple of caps. They're crazy.
Let me grab like a lamp or something.
No, you don't have to. If you
just stay close like that. Figure out how you can sit close because the light is good. There you go. The light. There was just a light there a second ago.
See, we direct everything.
How did that light go?
Well, it's because the camera went down and exposed whatever.
Now that's nice.
That's good. You're perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so now I got to redo all our introductions for everybody.
Make believe we don't know you.
Now we're going to pretend like we just got you for the first time.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
This is what we do.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. We want to welcome Chaz Robinson to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
It's going to be a blast.
Did you introduce me yet? I just had a
No,
senior moment.
Is your name Ron Russell?
Before we get started with everything, we're going to introduce you to my outrageous co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Hey, how you doing? I hate you. Because you're young and you're good looking. I'd like to smack you all over your room. Just smack you all over. Maybe pull your pants down and smack your butt a little bit, too.
Yeah, maybe not.
Boy.
I mean, you know what?
Maybe not. Hold on. We got to also introduce the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Chaz, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good to have you.
And we have a chat room full of people, so say hello to everybody in the chat room.
What is up, chat room? How you guys doing?
There you go. So you're in Orlando now, right?
Yes, sir. I just moved down here like 2 months ago.
But you lived there before, right?
Not really. I don't feel like I really ever live anywhere. I'm kind of permanently transient, but I like made the official move down to Orlando about 2 months ago to start working.
Why Florida? It's so gross.
Well, I used to live in Indianapolis, and so there's not a whole lot of opportunity there as far as the entertainment business is concerned. So
look, Hollywood. You
He's
have
working
to go
on
to
it.
West Hollywood. Get the hell out of Florida. We left. There's nothing going on in our business in Florida except if you want to be Donald Duck.
He actually, though, he right now is entertaining at Disney World. He's got his own solo show with his new music.
Well,
so
you're
work
working
for the mouths.
he's got it going. And he just signed with, who did you sign with? IMG
I
somebody?
with BMG models.
BMG models. So hold on, we got to tell everybody a little bit about you.
So you have a reason to be there.
Yes.
Other than that, you have fake teeth and you're old.
I don't have big teeth.
about
I
him.
thank my father for these. They're real. I promise.
Beautiful.
I wanted to ask you how much you paid for them. I just paid thousands and thousands for my caps.
Well, I pay like $50 a year for whitening, so I mean,
And that's it. That's
yeah, but
awesome.
you know what? I heard it's not a good thing to do. It removes the enamel from your teeth, and
these
eventually,
are enamel safe apparently.
they're full
Oh,
of
there
shit.
you
I
go.
think they're all full of
I kind of agree with you.
All right. So
But
here's
you know, that's the price. Some beauty is pain.
right,
Yeah,
so
but you don't want to lose your teeth when you're my age.
hold on. All right. So everybody, listen. This is Chaz Robinson. Everybody, he's a
I'm
singer.
30. I'm 30, by the way. Bad lighting and a very bad camera is in this studio.
And 46 years of being 30 extra on top of that. He's
You know-
76. Isn't he gorgeous?
I am married to a very evil queen.
He tells everybody he's 76.
He's a very evil man that I'm married. I intend to divorce you and clean you out.
He tells everybody. Hold on, everybody. All right. So this is Chaz Robinson, everybody.
And Chaz, you're witness to what I just said.
Hang on. He's
I'm
a
writing it
singer.
down. Keep
He's
it
a
going.
songwriter. He's a dancer. He's a model. He's an actor, and he's a professional jump roper, which is the one that like totally throws me for a loop. So,
I used to jump rope.
so no, not like this.
My name is Mary. I come from.
No, it's different. I'm an internationally competitive jump roper.
He's like a world champion jump roper.
I used to-
Hang on.
Wait, do double? What was it called?
Double Dutch.
Dutch.
Yes.
Double Dutch. Hello.
Okay, so I have to tell you, like, okay, we're going to talk about the music too in a minute, but I want to talk about this jump roping thing. First of all, you guys, Chaz was recently on a television show where they had him like jump roping, just him with the jump rope, and the stuff he was doing would like make your mind spin. It was unbelievable. The only thing I've ever seen in jump roping, did you ever see that movie Jump In with Corbin Burnson? I think it's called Jump In.
Actually, I have a lot of friends that were in that movie. They hired a lot of professional jump ropers to come in. And at the time, I was too young to do the movie. But yeah, I know a lot of people that are in that movie, and it was
Okay, so I watched that movie. I mean, many years ago, I watched it, and I thought, oh my god, you know, like people don't really get this jump roping thing. Like, it's an actual like sport. Like,
No,
like when.
Yeah.
When you were doing your jump roping thing on television and you're spinning that thing around and you're going like, I don't know how many rotations in a minute, but you're probably like spinning the thing like 600 times in a minute. I couldn't even believe it. And it was very
famous.
impressive.
I was famous for speed jump roping.
Oh, yeah.
And then I ruptured my pecs and I had to stop. Well, they wanted me to wear a tight bra. And I said, skipping rope with a bra is not very cool. So there you go.
So do you still compete? I mean, I know you still can do it because I just saw that TV interview you did, but like, do you still compete in jump roping?
No, I do not compete anymore. Competition for jump rope so jump rope is a year-round sport. We don't really have a downtime or down season. So right after competition, you kind of like kick it into high gear for like the summer workshops and things like that, and then you go right back into competition season, basically, like getting ready. So I do not compete anymore. I'm not competition ready anymore. But I'm happy that I had that experience, but I've kind of put that behind me at this point. It's a lot of work.
Well, I would imagine it would hurt your body.
He was smart. You stopped jump roping before your balls were down to your ankles. I knew a guy who was a famous jump roper. Now he spins his balls around like that. What was that thing we used to have? Kabangas? The kabangas on the string. Bong, bong, bong.
He's not old enough to know what that is.
You don't know what kabangas
He's like
are?
20 in his like early 20s. He's like young.
Well, I'm 23 and I know what they are.
my God.
Don't you remember kabangas? They were two ceramic balls on a rope, and you banged them. It was an art.
Well, I mean, my dad talks about them all the time. Well, when I was younger, he would talk about them all the time, and he was like, "Yeah, they were like huge," and yeah. So I know what they are.
Go way there, yeah.
Kabangas.
The way to come back, Chaz.
Well, this guy I knew jumped rope so many years that his nuts went down to his ankles, and he was then performed with the kabangas, but they weren't kabangas; they were his testicles. And what he could make sparks shoot. He could really get those two testicles to cause sparks.
Oh my God.
But the only thing is, in the nightclub, it burnt the two front tables.
That's hilarious.
All right, now let's get serious.
All right, so Chaz does all these really great things, and he's got a new album coming out, and we're going to talk about it in a minute. But I want to talk because besides, you're also a big dancer. So you've been on America's Best Dance Crew on MTV, MTV Made, the Ellen DeGeneres Show, Disney's Shake It Up, which lately we've had a lot of people who have been on an episode of that. So that's kind of cool. And you're also on Broadway's Cirque Dreams Jungle Fantasy, which I don't know what that is, but a Cirque means, if it's anything with Cirque, like Cirque du Soleil typey kind of things, that means that you're totally badass.
It was actually Cirque Dreams here in Florida. I was jump roping in the circus. I was on tour for 4 months.
See that? I knew.
And then you also worked at Universal Studios in Japan for a long time.
Yeah, I was there for 17 months, a year and a half. I was Super Swing, so I opened up I think 10 shows while I was there. It was crazy. It's crazy.
What does that mean, Super Swing? What does that mean? Tell people.
He swung nuts.
So Super Swing is when I don't have just one show. So that means that I can cover basically any male singing role in the park. So if someone gets sick or calls out, then they can call me in to come and do any show in the park, basically.
Oh, like swing shift. Like you go in wherever you're needed, so every day you might be doing a different role.
Did you know
Exactly.
Wow.
Did you know that I worked for Disneyland?
You did. What did you do?
I was Snow White until I drifted. That's a Mae West joke, by the way. But I was Snow White.
Wait, let's ask him out. He's young. Do you even know who Mae West is? No.
Yeah.
Come up and see me sometime.
Mae West is like
Wait, is that a gun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
He's still not going to know who it is.
Those-
What years are Mae West?
Mae West, white blonde, old lady, comedian, always played like a whore.
In the 50s, though.
Mae West,
right?
I can't believe
Oh,
it.
years.
1930.
That was 40
In
years
the 30s. In the 30s.
This is such a soft spot with me that young people today are not familiar with the great works of fabulous performers of years ago. This really pisses me off.
That's not the truth. Frank Sinatra and all of the people that were in old musicals. Let me tell you, I watch a ton of old musicals on Netflix. Name it, I've seen it.
Do you know who Jane Russell is?
Jane Russell. What movie is she in?
Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. With Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, I have seen that.
The brunette.
She's the brunette.
That
was his best friend.
Absolutely have seen that.
She was my best friend.
I'm terrible with famous people's names. It's really awful.
Yeah.
What about modern day famous people?
You're
do you
not the
follow
only one.
Yeah, we actually he actually gave a lecture at a college about old films, and there was people who didn't know who Barbra Streisand was.
No, I said to the guy, he sat in front of me with a blank face. He had no idea who I was talking about. And I'm talking about Barbra Streisand. And I said, excuse me, but do you know who I'm talking about, who Barbra Streisand is? He said, I've heard of her. I mean, now, stupid isn't in college.
In an arts department in college.
Right. He's going to be in film. I teach the film people. Now, this idiot is going into film. All right? He wants to be in
the show right now.
Well, he wants to be in Hollywood doing film, and he doesn't know who Barbra Streisand is. Meanwhile, Barbara has just signed a contract to do Gypsy, and she's playing Madame Rose. You ever see Gypsy, the musical?
Yes, I have. I actually watched the movie. It was actually a few months ago that I saw it for the first time, and I loved it.
Rosalind Russell?
Yes, with Rosalind
You
Russell.
didn't see the musical. You saw the drama, the stage drama with Rosalind Russell?
No, I saw isn't there a movie of Gypsy?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the movie.
That's what
I haven't seen the stage version.
Well,
I haven't seen Gypsy yet. That's one I have to see.
Rosalind did the musical with Natalie Wood.
But I think Lady Gaga's doing it.
Do you know who Natalie Wood?
No, Lady Gaga's doing Gypsy.
Yeah, she
No,
is.
really?
With Barbra
wait,
Streisand.
wait,
Supposedly.
Who's she going to be?
She's going to be Rose, Gypsy Rose Lee.
She'll be Gypsy Rose Lee. And
like the girl that ends up being a stripper.
Yes.
Yeah, she's going to play it as a young, ugly girl, and then she becomes a glamorous, beautiful stripper, and the most famous stripper in the world, who Gypsy Rose Lee was, and Barbara is playing the mother. The reason that I have inside dirt from people who know what's going on. The original Gypsy was done where the woman was not ethnic. Could be Protestant. Nobody knew what she was. Barbara said Gypsy Rose Lee was Jewish, and her mother was very Jewish. The kind like, darling, I'm fainting. What's doing around? Oh, a Brooklyn Jew, which is the best kind. Those Hamisher Jews I adore. So now Barbara said she's going to play it like a Jewish person from Brooklyn. So it's going to be wonderful and hilarious. It's going to be she's bringing to this musical a whole new persona. I can't wait they're shooting it, I think, next month.
It's going to be a movie then?
Yeah, it's going to be a musical movie for the first time out in years. And supposedly Gaga is playing the daughter. Now, I don't know. I know she wants the part. I haven't gotten dirt. You have to call up and find out.
Do you like Lady Gaga?
I love Lady Gaga, but I have to say, when Lady Gaga first was doing her thing, I was a huge fan, and then when she started the third album was kind of she really went wild. But I have to say that the biggest respect that I gained for Lady Gaga was when she started doing classic pop. And
Tony Bennett.
She's amazing. Yeah. She's so much more talented than pop music. I think demonstrates her to be, because I feel like she really does so well with jazz and a traditional pop that it shows her off so much more. I love Lady Gaga.
Wait, one thing, did you know she's opera trained?
Yes, I did know that.
She can opera, and she's fabulous. She's a multi-talented singer.
I actually think people are going to say that about you. I know, you've released some music, and now you have a whole album.
That's not what I hear people say about him. Oh, no.
But I think that in 10 years, that's what people are going to actually say about you, because I've heard you sing a bunch of different types of ways, and maybe all those ways aren't represented on your first album. And I think that you'll be like Lady Gaga. You'll build a name, and then you'll keep putting out music, and the more music that you put out, it will change. Some people will be like, oh, my God, he can do anything.
No, I heard that he's a kleptomaniac and that he steals stirrers from Starbucks. All those he's got a whole room filled with wooden stirrers from Starbucks.
Oh my God.
When he was asked, what are you doing with the stirrers? He said, I'm building a home for the future.
Hey, starving artist, yo.
Whatever you got going on.
I was there. I'm still there.
So you're doing a show at Disney. Tell us when, because you're not done yet, right? You still have a few left?
Yeah. So far we have 2 more dates. We've done 4, I believe, so far, or 3. I don't know. I lost count. But in any case, we have 2 more in August. We have August 18th and August 25th. They've been going really well. Disney really likes the show so far. It's been really cool to get to actually have a job where I'm getting paid to do my own music. I don't know. It's been really surreal.
Not very normal either. Just to let you know, that doesn't happen to a lot of people. So that automatically to your music.
And I have to say that the reception has been wonderful. The audience has stuck around for the show. We have a huge crowd that comes in. I wouldn't even really know how many people show up and stay and watch and enjoy it. It's been really, really cool to see that people are enjoying the music that I'm about to release. It's whew, thank God we did a good job. People like it. They're sticking around to listen to music that they don't even know. So it's been really, really cool.
Is it true that Disney is cheap to work for? I know a lot of people that work for Disney, and they say they are really cheap.
Don't answer that.
No, don't answer it.
Disney's going to be listening.
Just nod. No, I heard they're very cheap.
I don't know.
I can't give away the source.
I have to say that Disney takes very good care of us. They've been absolutely wonderful.
Okay.
They honestly do.
They recognize the good talent.
The person, I cannot divulge the name because she will be fired, said that Disney, her show is the #1 show, by the way. It's one of the most popular shows in the country. She said Disney is very, they don't pay.
That's because they're ABC, and ABC
don't give that away, then they'll know who it is, and she'll kill me.
Oh. There's we know a zillion people who work for ABC. So,
right.
So, all right. So
a zillion, exactly.
Well, we do know a lot, actually. A lot of high-profile.
More or less.
And so everybody,
unemployed, of course.
Chaz Robinson, everybody. First of all, you guys know because we've been playing the single Without You, and we're going to play it again in a minute. But he has a brand new album, feature full-length album. It's coming out next Friday, August 12th. The name of the album is just Chaz, which I love. I think that's an awesome name. And
to make you feel good, I want to give you a compliment. Not that I give you them often.
Well,
so don't step on this compliment. A while ago, Jimmy said to me, "You've got to hear this kid. He's really fabulous." And I said, "Oh, there he goes, blowing it out of his ass again." with the bullshit story. And I listened, and I said, wow, how old is this kid? And he told me
He's actually older than I said earlier, but I don't know if people know
Well, he
his
said
age,
you were in
so-
your early 20s, and I thought...
It's plastered all over the internet. There's no hiding my age. I'm 26.
26. Okay, so
Well,
mid-20s.
I'm 28, so I understand. So anyway, I said to Jimmy, I really like his sound, because if I don't like you, I don't talk about you. You know, I was raised with nothing nice to say nothing at all.
Yes,
But
sir.
I say in your case, I think that your record is going to go places, and I think so are you. I think 5 years from now, we're going to say, we had him
We knew
on
him
our
when.
show.
That's
We
right.
knew him before he turned into an obnoxious, snobby fuck.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
So already had 2 nods on the Grammy ballot, and we had a nod this year
you've
on the
got
Emmy
quite-
ballot.
you've
We
got-
thought we were going to be on the Emmy ballot this year. We got nominated to be on the ballot, but we didn't make it. But lots of high-profile people nominated us.
Right.
And
It's one step.
That's right. Hey, you got to start someplace, especially since
One step for
you know. Same way
mankind.
with you. The same way with you. You know, you're competing against people who have people dumping millions of dollars. We're competing with J.K. Cordens and the Bill Maher's
Right.
who have major networks, and we're being mentioned
And
in
they
the
have
same breath.
They have PR
They have
people.
staff, and they have like people doing
Now
stuff.
let's talk about you. Are you available for dating, for lovemaking, for anything?
You know, I'm living that hashtag single life pretty hardcore.
That hashtag single life, I love. He
Yeah.
doesn't get hashtag, but
No, I have no idea what that.
That's single life hardcore.
I've just learned to smile at things I don't understand. Because the teeth cost a fortune, I figured I'd show them off.
Show 'em off, yo.
Wait a
actually,
minute.
there's people in the chat room saying that they really like your album pre-order video, which we should mention, everybody, that the Chaz album by Chaz Robinson just came up for pre-order, I think, yesterday. You can go on iTunes, Google Play, all those different online around the country. You can go around the country and get it and start pre-ordering the album now, and it'll be available next Friday.
Oh, it's not out yet?
Next Friday.
Oh, so soon, though.
Right.
That's so far. So are you excited, nervous?
You know, I've had this kind of it's kind of been the same feeling that I've had over and over again, and it's like I'm so middle of the road. Like I'm not excited, but I'm not excited. Like I think it's the entire process has been so surreal because I've never this is my first album. So like putting all of this music that I've had in my pocket for a long time out in the open, and as long as the process has been to develop it and make sure it's a good sound and make sure it's something that we're all happy with and that's going to be marketable, like we've been so enveloped in like getting it done that I forgot that we even really did it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's so surreal. It really is. I am excited. It's just
I've done television and movies, and I know what that's like. I forget the things that I've done, and then suddenly I'm watching TV, and there I am. I say, oh, shit, I didn't remember that anymore. Long ago. And then I look and I say, cute, young, but oh, my God, go to acting school. What'd you do there, man? I mean, what the hell? And then I realized that directing in the 70s is different than directing today. We weren't permitted to do, like, scratch our ass or pick our nose or do anything that we feel the character would do. We were limited. Everybody was very plastic. If you notice, I was in Charlie's Angels. I mean, Charlie's Angels and McMillan, you couldn't be who you are because it wasn't appropriate.
Yeah, you're in a new age. You're in the era
You can
where
do
everything
anything.
goes.
I mean, if you're
for
doing,
real though. It's the truth.
if you're doing a movie and you wake up in the morning naked, you could walk to the camera, scratch your balls, and it's okay. But in our day, we couldn't do that. That was totally unheard of. So it limited your the realism of what your performance
Let's just ask him
was.
real quick. He has a shirt on, and it's the Golden Girls. Do you know who the Golden Girls are? The TV show?
Of course I do.
Okay, no, I'm just curious.
I don't watch it, but I know what it is.
Our next guest is a writer. She's actually a 2-time Emmy award-winning actress, but she's also writes a bunch of stuff, so that's why he wrote it. 'cause he
No
likes the
offense
writing.
to the cast of the Golden Girls. I've been watching them for 30 years. I know every line.
We've seen every show.
I know their shows by heart. I put them on at night to go to sleep because I love their voices. I love the jokes and stuff, and I do fall asleep happy because I believe the last thing you see before you fall asleep, you dream about, and it can upset you the next day.
So we can't watch horror movies or violent movies
or
before
any
we go
kind
to
of
bed.
any kind of meanness or anything. It does put me in a bad mood, or not a sad mood. So listening to the laughs in the Golden Girls every night is like to some people listening to rain or a brook. I find it very soothing. The writing on that show has got to be the best writing ever. to have every week a different show with such punchlines and laughs and it was a wonderful piece of work.
I'm surprised that I'm glad that you've heard it. So let's go back. So here's what. Hey, Chad,
why don't you watch a few episodes? They're funny.
No, he said he's watched it.
I mean, I've seen it before. It's been a long time. I mean, I fell asleep watching Family Guy. So
Did you like The Nanny with Fran Drescher?
yes, I love Fran Drescher.
Yeah,
she's coming on in
October. She's coming on our show.
No way.
Yeah.
We had Charles Shaughnessy, who plays Mr. Sheffield, on a couple weeks ago.
Oh my gosh! Wasn't Fran Drescher in Cinderella on Broadway at some point?
Yes.
Like the same time that who was it? Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah, Carly Rae Jepsen.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, he doesn't know who that is, but I do because I love that. All right, so hold on, Chad.
I kept.
Do you have Without You ready?
You betcha.
Okay, so here's Chaz because I want to play it while we've got you on the air.
It's a good song, Chaz.
So what I want you to
Thank
do
you.
is say who
did a
you
good
are.
job with it.
Say who you are, and you introduce it, and then you just hang on while everybody's like listening to it. But everybody can see you, so don't like pick your nose or anything.
I'll go to screen. You can pick your nose if you want.
So you introduce the song for us, and then he's going to play it, and we'll come back and talk about it afterwards.
Alrighty.
And
Hey everybody, this is Chaz Robinson, and you're about to hear my new single, Without You.
Standing here alone without you. The more I think, the more I doubt you. Thorns of diamond gouge to drown you. In a raging river bled about you. And rubies rolling down. The more I think I am without you, I realize I have allowed you to break the cement now shrouds about you. I'm standing here if just to doubt you, as if to damn your soul. Our demons let them go. Now that I'm without you, I don't have to doubt you. But there's something about you, just can't go on without you. Is this what we amount to? Is this what it comes down to? I thought that I found you, and now I'm dying without you. Blankly clouding there about you. Veils of darkness now surround you. Haunting faces glad about you. In a prison barred by sounds confound you. And now they claim your soul. But never letting go. Now that I'm without you, I don't have to doubt you. But there's something about you, just can't go on without you. Is this what we amount to? Is this what it comes down to? I thought that I found you, and now I'm dying without you. Sometimes promises go unkept, just because we learned we didn't say what we meant. Sometimes promises go unkept, just because we learned we didn't say what we meant. We didn't say what we meant. more I doubt you. And rubies rolling down.
Yeah.
Buddy, there you go. Hey, Chad, they couldn't hear us just then, could they?
No, I'm smarter than that.
Anyway,
Okay.
that song is what I call a full song. The lyrics are good. His voice is powerful. I would like to hear him sing something like Lady Gaga, a song from the 40s. I think he'd do a brilliant job with it. If he'd sing a ballad love song.
He does sing ballads, though.
I mean, not that he should do it because nobody. He's got that kind of voice.
He's got the voice that can do everything.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? There is a song on the album. It's called "Let," and it's the only song on the album that's literally just piano vocal. It's like super jazzy, a little bluesy with like a pop feel to it.
Chaz?
Because
Chad, I'm getting you guys mixed up. A lot
of your music overruns your voice, and I don't care for that. But I like the sound. You have a very powerful voice. It's a strong voice. It's a good voice. I would love to. Where's the album? Do we have it?
I don't know why you can't. Why don't you don't get that the album comes out next Friday?
But don't we get albums before they come out?
I don't get an album. I don't get the album. I have songs. Yes.
Well, I want to hear the piano song.
Okay, Chad.
Yes.
Do we have the piano song?
Chad has it. I gave it to him.
Chad, play the piano song. I want to hear
just a little bit. We're not going to play the whole
this
song.
This guy's got a great voice
because we don't have a lot of time. We're just going to play a little bit of it.
He doesn't need all that
Yes,
instrumentation. It's good.
You gotta remember,
it sells records.
It sells. You gotta remember that he's like listens.
Shut the fuck up.
He listens to
Johnny Mathis.
There's Johnny Mathis. Do you know who Johnny Mathis is?
Don't tell me you've heard of him. Chances are, 'cause I wear a silly grin the moment you come in.
So he's not going for the same demographic.
You don't
that
know
you
who
are?
Johnny Mathis is? I'm going to throw these Mike and Ikes at you.
He's heard him in the Christmas albums.
Johnny Mathis is the #1 selling artist in the history of music. He sold
more than Frank
375.
Sinatra.
He sold 375
You
million
don't
records.
know Johnny Mathis?
I'm sure. I've heard the name, and I'm sure I've heard the music. I just don't like.
Especially at Christmas, because they play a lot of his songs
his
at
Christmas songs. Just hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ting-ting-ting-a-ling, too. Come on, it's lovely weather for
Okay, hang on. Hey, Chad. Okay, stop.
No, I can't.
I know, but come on.
It's good stuff.
Okay, first of all, he has a different. Wait. He's got a different demographic.
Jimmy, I'm so aware of that, but today you should be for everybody because that's that's what we're selling. We're selling the word today is everybody.
That's not.
Yes,
anyway.
It is. Black, white, yellow, brown.
That's different.
No, it still is everybody. Let's include seniors.
I know, but seniors aren't going to buy his record. They don't.
Why not? I would buy.
But they will buy Let.
They will buy Let. No, they're going to buy everything. First of all,
I would buy your
his
album.
demographic is going to be 13 to 35
I
people
know
who go to
that,
clubs and like pop music and who watch MTV and watch the awards and watch the Billboard
You
Awards.
know what? There's enough people out there doing that. He's got to be all over the place.
He doesn't. Nobody does.
I bet you his piano song would make me buy his album quicker than the song that just played.
I know, but you're not his client.
I know that, but wouldn't it be nice to get the old bags?
Oh, well, he's going to get them too. He'll get it. Chad, you got it?
You know,
Yes, sir.
money has no age, babe. You know.
The people in the chat room are going crazy. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
They're not fighting. What I'm saying is today we have ageism, and I resent it. Because when I was young, I was very good to old people. I never treated old people disrespectfully. I included them in with us, even though they didn't know what they were talking about. They were demented. They had values that went back to prehistoric days, but we listened to them and we smiled and we made believe we listened to their advice. Today, they don't do that. Today, if you tell a young person something, they just walk away very rudely and make a sarcastic remark.
Chaz would never do that.
Of course not. He wouldn't. I got news for you. He's a gentleman. He's a nice guy.
Hold on. Chad, you got Let?
Yes, sir.
Chad, introduce it. We're not going to play the whole song because I want to talk about the album a little bit.
This song I'm going to faint over. I know it because he's got a gorgeous voice. I love his voice.
Okay, Chad, you introduce it.
So, guys, this is Let, the piano ballad or the bonus track from my album. So,
not a song.
There we go. Go ahead, Chad.
There's a melody that is on my lips. sad serenade with a good intent as it reaches out to a far-off soul. It moans within a lonely lull, and it goes like this. As the star-crossed him, so I let you go and I let you cry, let you leave this place, let you say goodbye. Then I let the time, let it fly on by. Let eternity not win this time. Let the distance grow, don't let it show. Let my arms open wide. When you come back home, I won't let you go. Let your heart be sure.
There you go. There's a little taste right there.
A little taste of lead. Everybody
Okay.
on the Chaz
Nice.
Robinson album, Chaz, coming out next Friday, and it's available for pre-order now on iTunes.
You sing like an actor. Something they don't do today. Today they sing a song with no emotion. They're flat. They just recite the words and go along with the music. You actually perform this song. You perform it. I could hear the breaking and the pain and the whatever.
Actually,
and the
what you're supposed to say is like,
Fabulous.
you made me believe every word you were singing.
Oh,
That's
go
what they
screw
Hey,
say.
and I have to say, I don't sing it if I don't believe it. Every song in this album is something that's personal to me, that doesn't have a superficial meaning. So, like, to me, like, all the music on the album, like, every day, like, any person can be like, oh yeah, like, this is a breakup song, but I write in double entendre a lot. So, like, every single song in this album has a really deep meaning to me. So not a single one of them will ever be, without, meaning behind it. So
I'm going to ask the chat room. Everybody in the chat room that's under 50, would you buy this kind of music that he just sang in this lovely song?
They're all asking, like, when does it come out? Where do they
See,
buy
they
it
want
and
the
stuff.
song already.
No,
I know what
they
I'm
did that for the
talking
first
about.
song.
pre-order the album.
Yeah, absolutely. So the album's coming out next week on Friday, and it's a mixture. It's got like some dance tracks. It's got a lot of pop hits.
Very good. Smart,
lots and lots.
smart
Actually, a
merchandising.
lot of pop hits. Everybody's going to really like it. You can. You got to remember too, everybody. Chaz is an indie artist, so when you go on iTunes, don't just buy the one song you heard on the show. Download the whole album, because indie artists need to make money to pay for all this stuff.
And Chaz, you have a Broadway voice. You could do Broadway.
Well, thank you. I actually do some theater. I'm classically trained, and I also am musical theater trained.
Yeah, I can hear it in your voice. You have a great voice.
Well, thank you very much. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Oh, keep it clean. Don't mask it up with all kinds of sounds. Keep it clean. You have a voice. You don't need the gimmick. Like so many singers today stink. They have gimmick. They go through 9,000 systems. They don't even sound like themselves.
Filters, yeah.
Filters. When they send it to the world.
You can always tell, though, that people are going to your show and you're singing like live, because like I always say, and this has been something that I've said, and we've had all kinds of Grammy winners on the show who sing ballads, because I like ballads a lot also, and
I love that
and you
song.
can actually tell, you can fake a dance song, you can not really be able to sing, and you can make a dance song sound pretty good, but you cannot fake a ballad, especially like live when it's just you, a microphone, and a piano.
with a clean mic. You had a clean mic there. You didn't have effects. Maybe you had a little reverb or something, but that was a clean mic. That mic.
Because I watched the video on YouTube, which we should tell everybody. You have a YouTube channel, right, or no?
I do.
What's your YouTube channel?
YouTube.com/Chaz Robinson.
Well, that's easy. Everything is. All right, you guys. So Chaz is also on Twitter, and he's @_Chaz Robinson. And Chaz is just with one Z, so it's CHAZ Robinson. Or you can find out everything that he's got going on by going to www.chazrobinson.com.
And he's somebody to keep an eye on.
Because he's going to be taking over. And also, you guys, listen, well, he's really promoting Without You. If you've got a favorite radio station that you listen to, call him up and say, hey, are you guys playing Without You from Chaz Robinson? If you're not, you should be. We want to hear it.
Yeah.
And
what was the
help
piano
promote it.
one called?
Let.
Let
What?
Just called Let.
Let what?
What are you letting?
Let it play.
I really like it.
Simple.
I want to hear it. And why don't send us your friggin' album?
have
Don't be
it.
cheap. How do you mean you have it? You said you didn't have it.
What do you mean send it to you? He has it.
He said he didn't have it, the son of a bitch, when I
don't
said
have-
play
I
it.
don't
Lies
have
to you.
one.
Don't let him lie to you.
He likes to play things on the car, and I don't have it. I
You
didn't
see,
burn it to
Chaz, let me tell you something. I have my own Academy Award standard. I have interviewed over 500 people on this show, okay? Mostly singers. I won't say who, but if you're in my car, you're good. If you don't make my car, care for you. So let me tell you, you're in my car. So when
That is like our own
that's
Grammy
the
Award.
ultimate. I mean, I have Wendy Moten in my car, Angie B, Angie. These are great
Joya
singers.
Bruno.
Gloria, Joya Bruno. I have.
Actually, he might know Joya Bruno. Have you ever heard of Expose, the group Expose? Like they were
that
like
sounds familiar.
Were you in jail like for a lot of years?
young. He's
You know,
in Japan for 2
He's
years.
not that young. He said he. How old was
I
he?
was in there on a pretty serious klepto charge from all those sticks that I stole from Starbucks.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah, God, I love it. That was good.
I love it. He's got a good sense of humor. So tell me, who's in love with you? How many people?
I'm sure you got lots.
Well, according to my Facebook page, about 10,000.
What is your Facebook page? We should tell people.
Pick the richest one.
We should tell
The
people.
richest one?
Yeah.
What's your Facebook page?
money-
Tell everybody
money
tell everybody what your Facebook page is so they can go like your page.
Facebook.com/Chaz Robinson official.
There we go.
There you go. I have a Facebook page where I get the idiots. I had a guy that sent me a picture of his penis. Could you believe it? I mean, what am I
Yeah.
supposed to do with that picture? You know,
Tis the season.
frame
It's
it?
a season.
Yeah. I have an Arab chick from some country in Arabia who's crazy about me, wants to come here to marry me. A nut job. I'm not lying. You got to see the weirdos I got that come on my emails and stuff. They send me all kinds of stupid shit.
I can only imagine.
Okay,
Well,
so
I mean, I'm 103.
I have to
mean,
move on.
if I were young, I could see it, but at my age, they still want an old bag. I mean, come on, Jimmy's an idiot to go with the old bag, but that's because Jimmy has bad eyesight.
no, he doesn't. He can see
Jimmy
beautifully.
doesn't see well.
Everywhere we go, he gets hit on. So hold on, let's go back. All right, everybody. So this is Chaz
Tells
Robinson.
me I'm gorgeous. I said, "Oh, really?"
Okay, so this is Chaz Robinson, everybody. He's got a brand new album called Chaz. It's coming out next Friday. Download it from every place you want. It's available for pre-order now. Check him out on Twitter. It's _Chaz Robinson. Chaz is CHAZ Robinson, ROBINSON. Or check out his website, ChazRobinson.com. Request a new single Without You. Download the whole album. We got to go because we got another guest
And the
coming.
bonus is this wonderful song he does called "Let."
And that was pretty good. He remembered that.
Yeah.
And all the songs on the album are great, everybody. We wish you all the luck with it. Also,
Thank you.
if you're going to be in Orlando at Disney World on August, what are my dates?
18th and 25th.
You can go and see Chaz and his fabulous dancers doing his performance of original songs and a few great covers, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
And watch him skip rope and trip over his testicle.
Oh, and go to Chaz. No. Go to YouTube.com, Chaz, and all his TV appearances that he's done lately promoting the new single, because he does one of them where he does the jump roping thing, and you will not even believe that somebody could even do that stuff. It's not even...
It's murder on the penis when it's doing this.
All right, Chaz, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you guys for having me.
Chaz, thank you for your sense of humor and for being a sport and playing with us.
Anytime.
Wish you all the best in your career.
Thank you.
I know that you're going places.
Thank you so much.
You
All
got
righty,
a
and say
good
hi to Chuck.
resume for 26 years old.
That's right. Say hi to Chuck. We'll see you later.
I will. Thank you guys. Take care.
Later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was awesome.
Nice kid. I wish him luck.
He's fabulous. So, you guys, we're gonna have Cady McClain coming on in a minute, and she's also a singer, and I want to play because we'll not have time to play any music while she's on. I want to actually play this song that she did, and she's got an album. It's called like Blue Glitterfish, I think, and this is one of the songs off the album, and it's called Marriage Song, and she's a singer-songwriter. It's really cool. Chad, you got that?
I do. We're going to play through that entire track?
No, let's just stop it at the end and not do the bonus part of it.
Okay.
So this is Marriage Song by our two-time Emmy Award-winning singer, actress Cady McClain, who's coming on in a few minutes.
Woo. Hit it.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it.
I
Hit
guess.
it.
Hit it.
I don't
I guess
hear
there's
it.
a lot of space there. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
It started soft, it started kind, a gentle hand embracing mine. Soon we were flying like two children through a field. On grew our love throughout the years. I kissed your eyes, you wiped my tears. My heart was strengthened, given courage. I was healed. Now I'm sitting in a silent room, and you're no longer here. And my company is breath and empty clothes. Still you come to me in memory. I spill my cup of tears, and I'm born again like blossom to the rose. In loving you, my knowledge grew of all the giving I could do, and still be loving every minute of the loss. For every gift seemed like a song. When it was done, it lingered on. But now in winter is our kinship kissed with frost. For though I lived with you and laughed with you and held you in my mind, you're my father. It's the lesson that I chose. To love someone while they are gone is truly love divine. So our friendship, like the stem is to the rose. Now I'm dancing with a ghost I found inside an empty room, transported by the memories I keep. For behind your eyes are lullabies with rhymes that stop too soon. So I love you in my art and while I weep.
I like that.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So that's Cady McClain, everybody, and she's got an album called Blue Glitterfish, and she's married to John Lindstrom, everybody.
Who we love.
You guys know we had him on the show. He was like one of our best shows ever. He's such a great, talented actor, and he has a band called the High Lonesome, and he sings the song called Mustang Thing, and it's a really.
Oh, I love that song.
You've never heard it?
Yes, I know that song.
How would you know it?
Because it was done before.
You're thinking Mustang Sally.
You're thinking Mustang
No,
Sally.
I'm thinking of Mustang Love.
Huh, maybe it is a remake.
Actually, Chad, you
It's a
got that?
remake of Love.
It's only a 2-minute song. Let's play it real
yeah,
quick.
It's the remake of Muskrat Love.
No, not Muskrat. Mustang Thing. It's a super hardcore country, like twangy song.
Which is the song Muskrat Love?
Muskrat Love. That's by Captain and Tennille.
Oh,
I think
I couldn't
Muskrat
stand Captain and Tennille.
I think it's Captain and Tennille.
Yeah, supposedly
Chad,
he was gay.
You got Mustang Thing by the High Lonesome? There we go. Here we go. This is John Lindstrom's band, everybody.
Is John singing?
I got a 68 Mustang with a 289. She got a 4-barrel car. She move real fine. I love my car more than I love my girl. But she's a rockin' little racked up before on the floor. She never pleads, she never begs, she never asks for more. I love my car more than I love my girl. Well, I love to cuddle up in her bucket seat. She got a nasty little wiggle when I'm running in the street. Headlights out to here and chrome all around. Just push a little button and a top come down. Here and chrome all around. Push a little button and a top come down. Well, it's awfully hot for her to whisper in my ear, but she moans real nice when I put her in gear. I love my car more than I love my girl. Well, we never fuss and we never fight. Should be the perfect date if I could kiss her goodnight. I love my car more than I love my girl. Yes, I love my car more than I love my girl. Well, I love my car more than I love my girl.
Yeah, everybody. So that was John Lindstrom's band, and the name of the band is The High Lonesome, and the name of that song was Mustang Thang.
And Chad sounded like you.
Yeah, Chad, you could do that.
You could do that song in a second, Chad.
All right.
Didn't you think?
I liked it. It sounded kind of like, I don't know, the Beach Boys meets the Beatles with that harmonica. It sounded like a Beatles harmonica in there. But then the guy comes and sings and just sounds all original. So it's kind of one of a kind. I like it.
We used to call that shit-kicking music.
Fellas, I got your next guest coming in.
All right.
Coming on. I saw her picture.
All right, everybody, we're waiting for our pictures to show
John's
up.
got good taste.
There we go. There we go. Hello, hello. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
Very
We're
good.
good.
All right, so now that I know that we can see you and hear you, I'm going to make our formal introductions that we'll use for the TV show. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you ready?
Ready? Here we go.
All right, everybody. Now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show two-time Emmy winner, fabulous actress, writer, director, producer, and just gorgeous lady, Miss Cady McClain. Hello and welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Before we get started, let me introduce you to everybody. First off, we've got our cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Hi, darling.
Hi.
Beautiful. And I want you to give your husband a big hug from me.
I will.
Husband is a fabulous guy. We flipped over him. He is just one of our favorite guests. And now I guess you're going to be also. Because water seeks its level.
Then we've got the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Hey, Katie, we just listened to the marriage song. Beautiful voice. Love it.
Sounds like a teenager.
So
Right? Angel. Beautiful.
Hey.
You sound like a young girl, like 18 years old in that song. It's a beautiful song, great lyrics. You have a beautiful voice, very Broadway. Theater. Oh, you're a theater singer. You know that.
What?
I loved it.
You know, maybe in my dreams.
Modesty.
In real life, though, I stuck behind a guitar. I felt a little more confident there, you know.
Oh, there's no modesty on this show.
We have a chat room. We have a chat room full of people, so say hello to everybody in the chat room.
Cool. Hello, chat room.
There you go.
Before we get into interviewing you, I have to ask you questions. Is John as nice to live with as he is to talk to on TV?
John is possibly the nicest human being I've ever met in my life. He is a genuinely integrous, good human being.
We found that out.
That's just me.
How long are you married?
We've been married 2 years, and we've been dating for 7 years.
All right.
And together for 7 years, yeah.
I believe in testing the waters.
Right. You know, it's funny. I woke up the other day and I was like, can you believe we've been together 7 years? That's really hard to kind of wrap my mind around. It's a really long time. But, I mean, it's not 30 years. I know some people have had, like, really, really, really long marriages. And I think that's something to aspire to. I really do.
When the marriage works, the time just goes. The reason I have to explain to you, I don't know if John did, but the reason why I was so taken aback by John was because of a film he did, and his good taste when he played a gay man. The film, The Bench. He didn't mock us. He didn't make it out to be garbage. He didn't make us feel dirty, sinful, or what the world tries to do. And I was so sincerely grateful for that performance that he did. He was sensitive. He played it beautifully. He showed that he's a man with a soul.
Yeah,
that's what sold me on him. And I tell everybody that I know that's gay to watch that film because it's a beautiful story. It's a little movie, not a big deal, you know. But so was
it's called What Happens Next.
What Happens Next? But so was Marlon Brando and On the Waterfront. That was a nothing little film, and look where it went.
Yeah. You know, I think also a lot of credit has to go to Jay Arnold, who directed that film, because he also wrote it, and Jay is a beautiful, proud gay man, and, you know, with a wonderful partner.
Jay and me a Facebook.
Hang on one second, Chad. Hey,
Yes,
Chad,
sir.
I hear like a lot of static. What is that?
Is it raining somewhere?
I think that's just a connection.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because we go through Florida. That's where our station is.
That's where she knows. Okay. I just every once in a while I keep hearing something, but that's
now
okay.
Let's hear about you, my multi-talented friend, and also that I was very involved with the Palm Springs Film Festival.
Oh.
Yeah, I know many people there. You know Bob, of course, who runs the picture signing thing at the convention center. You
did something with the Palm Springs Film Festival, right? Like back in 2001 or 2 or 3.
I did the it was an international film festival that we did it down in Florida.
Oh,
and I would be involved with, because I think I know you. I know your name is familiar to me. I was very involved with. I brought Jane Russell to the International Film Festival in Florida. We showed Gentlemen Prefer Blondes because Jane was my dear friend. So I know that whole crew.
I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it was a long time ago. I think it was 2002, and Michael Jackson was there, which was really crazy. And my friend, actually, some people took her over, and they were like, she wants to dance with you, Michael. And she was mortified. And he was very sweet. He was a gentleman to her, and lots of cool people were there. It was a neat experience. Yeah.
And you're also with Women in Film.
I am a member of Women in Film, something called WIMPS, which is a very unusual name for a women's organization, but it's Women in Motion Picture Social, AWD, which is the Alliance of Women Directors, and Film Independent. Really gotten into the groups that are organizing around women and film and women making film and being both in front of and behind the camera. It's pretty exciting. A lot of stuff going on out here in LA in that regard.
Do you know Ileana Douglas?
I know of her. I don't know her personally. No people who know her. She's supposed to be very cool.
We had her on the show. She was fabulous. At Christmas we had her on.
She's all about women directors.
Which we're going to talk about your documentary that you're doing in a minute, but not yet.
I'm setting her up.
I know. I want to go back to the older stuff.
You can take it over.
I want to do stuff first.
But I'm setting her up right now. People will know why we're so impressed with you. Not only that you're beautiful and you're married to John, but you have
that you have 2 Emmys.
You're not Mrs.
I'm going to do some of the accolades. I like to do that. So she's
save it.
5-time Emmy nominee, 2-time Emmy winner. She was on All My Children, As the World Turns, and Young and the Restless, which were both like my mom's favorite shows, so like I knew them. And she has her own show that she writes and stars in called Susie Effin' Homemaker, which I want to talk about because I don't know what that is, but I just exactly know what that is. But I think that sounds hilarious. He told me not to say it to see if you would say the fuck word or not.
He doesn't. I've been interviewing for 100 years. He's got to learn how to say.
No, because I don't want her to bring it up.
No,
tell us what that is.
Wait, I wanted to leave it up to her to say whatever she wanted about.
Well, on IMDb they don't like say fucking. They took the little number sign into where the U is, so they don't actually.
I sometimes use the number sign, or a little star sign where the U is. I do that, and I try to bleep it out every once in a while. I forget.
So tell us what it is, because you wrote it and you're in.
It's a total riff. I improv every single one. I edit every single one. So really, what it is, it's this character that came out of me one time when I was doing dishes, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so domestic. And I mean, I'm so domestic. I'm like
Sponsor?
Cady. And I thought, oh gosh, that's kind of funny, you know. I'm like Susie Homemaker. I live in New York, and I got, oh, what does Susie look like? Oh, she had got these glasses, and she's like a 50. So this old 50-year-old New Yorker basically lives inside of me, and every once in a while.
Yeah,
Maybe she's a little. Maybe she's, you know, she's always kind of fudging her age. I'm sure.
But wait,
And,
you're not 50. You're not.
What's that?
You're not 50.
No, but I'm getting there.
You don't look 50.
I'm getting there. Very close. Oops. But yeah, so I would just sit in front of the camera, and when I first started, I would pour myself a very healthy martini, and I would just say things that I felt like in the character I could say that I wouldn't say as myself, and it just became really fun, and then I started getting a lot of attention for it, and I was like, oh, maybe I should back off. This is too much. I just wanted to do this for fun, but people keep egging me on, do more. So I think Susie has to come out more and have her say.
How do people see Susie? How do people see Susie F. and Homemaker?
I usually just put her up on YouTube. You know, she has a YouTube channel, and you know, there's a lot of stuff to see there, and you know, or I'll put it up on my Facebook page so people can. Any new video I do, I'll always put also on Twitter and Facebook for sure.
So it's titled Susie Fucking Homemaker.
Yes, that's their title.
That's the title. What are we going to be, like little girls and go effie? I mean, everybody uses "fuck" in the world today. I mean, that's right. Like, doesn't mean a damn thing anymore. In my day, if you said that on television, they'd shut down the station, arrest you, and shoot you. Today, you know, iHeartRadio always complains that I use the F word too much on this show, but I stopped using it, and our fans didn't like it. They like it when we're normal and like everybody else. You know, if you hit yourself in the hand with a hammer and you go, oh gosh, darn heck.
Also, we're not just saying it.
That doesn't work. Am I right?
Well, you know, I have a friend that I've had since kindergarten, and her mom never swore. They were very, very strict about not swearing, and she would say "sugarfoot." That was as bad as it got. My mom,
my mother,
said everything under the sun, flipped truckers the bird. I mean, that
would be us too.
My mother, when I was really bad as a kid, teenager, would come after me, and she'd say half of the word, "You rotten mother." And she wouldn't finish it because she was a lady, okay, in her mind. So one time she called me a prick. And I said, if I'm a prick, you're a prick in a hole, meaning a whole prick, not a prick in a hole. She beat me mercifully. She beat me like you wouldn't believe.
I do believe it, because I said pshaw to my mother one time, and she thought I said piss off.
Piss off, you're dead.
Smacked the hell out of me. Just like, no, you don't swear at your mom. That's just not what you do. Or you're going to get it.
My mother was from Hell's Kitchen, 9th Avenue, New York. So that was one tough broad. I used to call her George Raft, if you know who George Raft was. My mother's behavior was like George Raft.
Hilarious.
You dirty rat, G. Robinson. She'd say to me, "You dirty rat, what did you do? You wrapped your old man's car up. He's going to kill you when you get home."
Oh, my God.
And I tell my father, "Pop, we had these two girls," and he'd say, "I understand. It's okay." He didn't mind as long as you had girls in the car, which wasn't true.
Oh, my God.
That's so, father wants a stud for a son, except I wasn't a stud. I had guys.
You got to write a book.
So before we talk, we're going there. Yeah, he's working on that. So before we go into like your new documentary and your book and some of these things, I want to go back a little bit into your IMDb. Your first credit on IMDb was My Favorite Year.
Working with
Peter
my dear
O'Toole,
friend
Bill Macy, Laney Kazan. We watch that show every time it comes on. We watch it
because I love Laney. Laney's my buddy. Say good things about Laney because a lot of people don't.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet and work with Lainey, although she was obviously in the film, and she's a great talent. And but I was just working with Peter O'Toole. I was Peter O'Toole's daughter, and we just had one little scene that was very touching and a very beautiful moment and a beautiful introduction for me into the world of Hollywood filmmaking, because it was so interesting to witness how much love the filmmakers, the crew, had for the process, for the history of film and television, and also, deep respect for Peter O'Toole and his process, which was included getting drunk in his trailer before he came out to shoot the film.
Performance better because he was drunk throughout the film. He played a drunkard, don't you remember? He was always loaded.
He was doing his method best. Yeah. I don't know. Those fellows from that era. I mean, Richard Burton,
drunk,
and Laurence Olivier. They must have had iron livers and lungs, for God's sake. They were just a really unique. It was a unique generation. And
I asked. Jane Russell was my dearest and best friend. We hung out for years together. So she was like my mother's sister and buddy. And I said to Jane Russell, because she was an alcoholic that went on the wagon and stayed on the wagon. She went on the wagon at 78 years old. So that was an old timer. I said, Jane, what made you drink? She said, everybody did in those days. Everybody drank. Yeah. Everybody was drunk. So I guess alcohol then was what the drugs are today. Jane said something else that I want to send out to the Jane Russell fans. Whenever Jane and I went out with a group of people and it was like 11 o'clock, Jane would look at me and she'd say, Ron, enough whoring, let's go home. So I said, where did that come from? She said, and then she gave me these names of all these great 1940s stars, these beautiful girls that she hung out with. Like the one that just died. What's her name? DeHaven. Gloria DeHaven was one of the pals. All of them were pals. And they would go out stalking men, soldiers and sailors. And that's what Jane said we used to say to each other when we got tired of dancing. We'd say, okay, girls, enough whoring. Let's go home. So I just got a kick out of it. Because you don't think people in those days said those things.
Oh, yeah. I think they were much raunchier, for sure.
Oh, please.
But there was this veneer, which I kind of missed, to be honest with you. There was some article, I think, that came out in the Daily News or the Post that said, please, people, dress up, at least when you go to the theater,
Yes.
Don't wear your cargo shorts and your T-shirt to the theater, show some sense of decorum or,
absolutely.
What you're about to experience is you're going to see some art. It's not just cabaret entertainment or the circus, It's just not going to the circus. It's
don't bring popcorn either.
Yeah, I hope that our culture will sort of swing back just a little bit in that direction,
Absolutely.
Bring back a little bit of that decorum. I think we've swung pretty far out, you know what I mean?
Way out.
Well, in my opinion, black people are the best dressers today. They're wearing spectator shoes, creased slacks, jackets. I mean, the men look fabulous. Not the young ones. The young jerks still look weird. But the older ones, the older guys.
He doesn't like it when the underwear's hanging out of the pants.
No, I don't want to see the crack of his ass. I really don't want to walk in the mall and see some fat broad with a tattoo in the crack of her ass. I don't need to see that. It's not attractive. Don't do it. But black men and the women, we have so many black entertainer friends, like Angie, my God, how she dresses, and Wendy Moten. I mean, these girls are wearing hats and gloves and gowns. I mean, they look
like the days of old.
They look wonderful. And I said, why don't the white people imitate that? Not the other with the hood kids with the hood and the asses hanging out. Look at these gorgeous people, how they're dressing. And I think black people who bring fashion to the world are going to bring back beautiful clothing.
Well, from your lips, I hope so. That would be wonderful. 'Cause I love hats. I collect hats. I have a hat collection from New Orleans, and whenever I wear them, people look at me like I'm so bizarre. But I mean, they've got feathers and all kinds of plumes, and they make me feel fabulous. I just love it. Just have to be more brave,
Women look beautiful in hats. I'm a great believer in a hat. It gives you class and style and a great look.
So first of all, I wanted to bring up my favorite year because, what a great first credit, though.
Love that movie.
I mean, you're working with Peter O'Toole. He's like a legend. He's an icon. And here's your first film, and you get to play his daughter in it doesn't matter how long the scene is. It's freaking Peter O'Toole. Nowadays that's like working with George Clooney or something. I don't know, like somebody really huge, and so it's fantastic.
Yeah, but now when I see the film for the 1000th time, I'll look at you and I'll say, there she is.
You also did Who Will Love My Children with Anne Margaret, which I know who Anne Margaret is, but I don't really know her. Like, do you know Anne Margaret?
I've met Anne Margaret. I met her in Las Vegas when she wasn't performing. And what do I think of Anne Margaret? Totally involved with self. Didn't give a shit who was around. Posed. And I was with some very important Brooklyn Mafia people who I grew up with. No, I grew up in Brooklyn, so I had some very important people, big shot. I won't name them, but big names. And she was just totally above it all. She just was very much involved with herself.
I'm going to watch the movie now because, like, it had Soleil Moon Frye and Tracy Gold, which those are kind of like icons of my generation, like, growing up.
Totally. The interesting thing, though, about Anne Margaret is she did come from a generation where reserve, I think, was required to some degree from powerful and beautiful women, because I think a lot of people were, wanting something from her. She was nothing but gracious to us, especially because we were all children. And
she's gracious, just like Raquel Welch. That's one gracious. Raquel Welch does a wonderful hello, how are you, and then she's in the mirror or she's in another world. Looking at the lighting to make sure that she's got the bulbs going right in the toilet. But these people are so involved with their beauty, because that's all they really had was beauty in the way of talent. Margaret could sing and dance. She was an excellent dancer.
I would take exception to that. I respectfully disagree. I think Anne Margaret is a great actor. She won an Emmy for that role, by the way.
But she was not a Betty Davis or a Joan Crawford of the time, which was considered actors. Raquel Welch doesn't do anything. I don't dislike these girls. They were very nice, but they weren't like you. And they weren't like Fran Drescher or other people of today that really embrace you when they meet you and they make you feel happy, and they make you, they show you that they appreciate your appreciating them. There's a lot of them, like Betty Davis.
Some people are just better with that. Some people are just better.
No. It's what they taught them. Betty Davis, who I knew, and the story I tell all the time, was with me at a restaurant, and when the restaurant people realized who she was, they all ran over to get her autograph, and they said, Miss Davis, we love you, we adore you, and all she said was, of course you do, of course you do, of course you do. And I just sat there saying to myself, what balls this bitch has got? These people are carrying on, these fairies, they're all gay guys at La Moustache, and they're screaming, Betty Davis, like she was God, and she's saying, but of course you do, of course you do.
Well, she must have been taking the piss. She was like giving him a little bit of a,
she had that kind of humor. Betty Davis had the dirtiest mouth in the world. She could knock him back like nobody else could, and she was funny. She was far from the drama elegant queen on film. In real life, she came into we had a shop at the time on Robertson Boulevard, wallpaper salon, and in those days they did the toilet seat the same as the wallpaper.
Oh my gosh.
And she came into our shop and she was hilarious. What she carried on about the wallpaper on the toilet seat. She's just a funny lady. I don't remember half of the
hold on.
stuff.
I got to move forward.
We
got lots to cover here. 18 minutes left, and I have lots of good stuff to cover. So first of all, before we're going to go into first we're going to talk about Venice a little bit. I have to talk about Venice because it's because of Venice that I was introduced to you and how fabulous you are. And
we didn't know you were John's wife.
Yeah, because I didn't know you were John's wife then. I just knew you were a great talent, and the Venice people love you. And so, yeah, you're in the newest season, or you're going to be in the newest season. Which season are you in Venice, first of all?
Season 5. I'm playing Logan, and I took over for Judy, and who was just super amazing in the role. But for some reason or other, I think she had some family obligations, so she couldn't do it. Then they asked, I also was interested in directing, and it turned out that there was an opening, and so I ended up directing 4 of the 6 days, both indoor and in the outdoor and in the studio, and I could not have had a better time. It was so wonderful. Crystal, of course, deserves all praise. She has done an incredible job creating this series, writing it. following and connecting with the fans and giving the fans a wonderful, wonderful story that's very meaningful to them. So I've just tried really hard to do my best to continue to add my magic to her magic, and
you're doing fabulous. So everybody,
had you directed before? Had you directed before?
Yes, I've done 2 short films. One's called Flip Fantasia that played at the Macon Film Festival, and one called The World of Albert Pho, which played at Soho and LA Film Fest, and won Best Comedy Drama Short at the Ohio Indie Fest. And my goal with those 2 shorts was really to experiment as an artist and to find out what my vision was by shooting and by writing and directing and producing. I really just wanted to throw myself into the medium and see if I could do it, and if I liked it. And of course, I did a lot. Super, super fun. And it's really like if it uses every single tiny talent that I have: painting, writing, music, acting, communicating with people, teaching.
Do you and John discuss things?
Yes, we do.
I mean, does he tell you what he thinks you should do with the scene, or you tell him what he should do with a part, a character? Do you share, or do you kill each other?
No, we're very respectful of one another. It really started, I think, back in 2011. John mentioned that he really wanted to direct this film called How We Got Away With It. It was a script that a couple of fellows he knew and himself had been working on for some time. And I'm really the kind of person that's like, if somebody tells me their dream, I'm like, let's do it, let's do it. Let's not be afraid. Let's just do it. So I kind of was able to support him through that, and then I ended up taking on a associate producer role because filmmaking, making a full film or even making a short film, it's a massive process and requires enormous collaboration. So.
And exhausting.
It's a great film too, you guys. Like, I watched it. I downloaded it on iTunes. It's How to Get Away with It. John plays the sheriff or a police officer. I don't know if it's a sheriff or not, but it's a really good film, and the setting is absolutely beautiful.
That's right.
Also, I forgot what I was going to ask. Senior moment.
That's okay. I want to go back. So real quick.
Wait, but that's the question. Are you in one of those incredible Spanish homes?
No.
I love them. They're gorgeous. I love them.
I guess it's a craftsman, it's sort of a
so you're a craftsman. Okay, they're good too. So you're more modern than you are provincial.
I try to be. Whenever possible.
I mean, furnishings. Your taste in furnishings are more modern. Fans like to hear this stuff. They want to know what... I ask the personal stuff because fans like that.
I call this the little house that IKEA built.
We go to IKEA all the time.
I love their meatballs.
Yeah, we love the meatballs.
Yes, we love the meatballs too.
We love the meatballs.
It makes great ketchup dog food too. Just FYI, if you're out of dog food, the meatballs work.
So I want to go back real quick. So Venice is series, everybody, because because of Venice, we actually met Cady. Yep. And so we just want to give a quick shout out to Chris, Karen Pike, and Julie Sanders from Twitter because they referenced you, and everybody knows it's Crystal Chappelle's web series. It's won a bunch of Emmys.
We love her, by the way.
The first 2 seasons are on YouTube. Season 3 and 4 are on Vimeo, I think, and the next season, which you are involved with, will be coming out sometime. They're working on it all now, so we want to just thank all of them and just say hi to all the Venice fans.
Hey, hello. Thank you for allowing me to come into your amazing Venice Nation. I'm so grateful. I think you're incredible. I'm so proud and pleased to be a part of the show. So thank you for your warm and very kind embrace and support.
There you go.
Tell me the truth. You have to answer this truthfully or I'll be mad. Did John say to you, oh, you're going on their show? Watch out for the old one. He's crazy.
Actually, he said, oh my God, there's so much fun. You're going to have such a good time.
And we did, and he's a sweetheart. You're such a lucky girl, and he's a lucky boy, because you make a very beautiful couple, a very warm couple, and a very kind couple, an interesting couple. So what I'm going to say is, if ever you come through Palm Springs, I'll give you my private number. Come to the house. I'll cook an Italian meal for you. Crystal is coming.
Oh, sweet.
We'll have you come when Crystal comes.
She wants to hang out with us.
Jones is coming. We'll put a big party together.
I
love it.
My house is always filled with celebrities. We sing at the piano, Lainey Kazan, everybody. My house is like Hollywood Review.
I love it.
And we have a lot of fun. I cook up a storm and we all sit around on the floor. We eat with the fire going, and who wants to sing, dance, talk, recite can. We just don't strip. Because we have a good friend of ours, a Pinky, who, what's her name? Frenchie. Frenchie thinks nothing of coming and taking her clothes off and going in the pool when the house is filled with people. Heard of Frenchie?
No.
I have not, but I very much appreciate performance art. I wouldn't bother me at all. I love, exhibitionists.
Yeah, but your husband would enjoy her. She's built like a, everything is plastic. Her face, she tells you. Her nose, her lips, her chest is like...
We were watching the TV one night, and on that show about the bad
facelifts and bad...
I forgot what it's
plastic
called.
surgery.
It's a bad plastic surgery show.
I know. I know which one you mean.
She walks in and she goes, "Hi, bitches, it's Frenchie," and she has a song called "Hi, bitches, it's Frenchie."
She has a fake ass, fake boobs, fake.
She's fun.
Ribs taken out. She's a platinum. She wants to look like a Barbie doll. And anywhere she is, she'll take her clothes off.
And TMZ follows her around everywhere because she takes her clothes off.
She came on our show. And I said, Jimmy, she's going to take her top off. And they're going to edit that.
Hang on. She's not an actress, she's a reality star. Like, she's been in reality TV, so she's not really like an actress.
And I got news for you. John would enjoy her going in the pool.
No, he wouldn't. He likes elegant women.
Yeah, but you know what? Guys like to marry elegant women, but they love to look at trashy women.
All right, so I want to move forward. We have 9 minutes. You have a documentary you're working on. It's called Seeing is Believing, Women Direct. And I have to say, I went on IMDb and looked at it, and I'm a huge Leslie Hope fan. She's she is so fabulous, and Finola Hughes, just because I was a General Hospital fan. But I was looking at all the different people that are a part of your documentary. You've got great talent there. Tell us a little bit about the documentary.
Well, it was interesting. The whole sort of reason I started doing it was because I knew that it was really hard for women who were directors. There were just so few of them, and it seemed like it was going to be a really difficult profession to do. But deep down in my heart, back when I was in my 20s, I started studying directing, and it was something I just thought was so much fun as an art form. And my mother begged me not to do it. Because she, in her experience, she just didn't think women were, had so much opportunity in those sort of positions of leadership. So I thought, maybe I just need to talk to some of these women and hear what they have to say. And as I began to have these sort of conversations with women on film, it just blew my mind how innovative, intelligent, proactive, insightful they were, and not to mention able and talented as directors. And I thought, my God, I have to get this out. I have to somehow or other boil down this information and give it back and get it out there in the world so that more women can not experience what I did, which was discouragement, but be encouraged to know that their voices are wanted, that there's a place for them, that they can find a way to make a living doing this, and to make them feel like there's more possibility. That's really the goal of the whole
thing. You could thank for all of this. You know who you could thank? Ida Lupino. Ida Lupino was the first woman director to have the balls to go up to the big guys in all the studios and say, I want to direct a film. They laughed at her. They said, oh, go on, go back in the makeup room. Go on. You're going to be doing a movie with Humphrey Bogart. Cool it. And she fought them. She said, I will kill my contract. I will do whatever it is. Oh, yeah, she was with Warner Brothers. She was at war. And they finally gave her, all right, shut Lupino up. Give her a film. She did such a great job, they never shut her up again. She went into playing the 4-Star Playhouse, where she was directing that on television for years. So Ida Lupino was absolutely the warrior that got all of the girls directing.
So when will your documentary, are you still shooting it? Are you in editing it? When are people going to get to see this fabulous documentary?
I'm continuing to interview women because I really need to make sure that I have a full representation of the wide range of types of women that do this, because I really want some a girl in all parts of the world, if possible, of all sexual preferences, of all ages, to be able to say, "Look, that's me," when they see one of the women talking.
Yeah.
To identify, because that's so much about how we feel like there's possibility when we see someone that we look at and that they look like us in some, or they sound like us, or there's something about them that is like us, and that gives us sort of like the cracks open that door of permission to on some degree. So I'm continuing to shoot, and I'm continuing to work on the structure of the piece in editing and that sort of thing. So
when it's finished,
progress.
When it's finished, you're just gonna like send me a message, and then we'll bring you back on and try and promote it to get you like.
Oh, that would be fantastic! Thank you.
Don't you hate editing?
I love editing.
I hate it. I edit this show sometimes, and I hate it. Oh, I can't.
I like it.
Yeah, to me, I know. I think it's actually one of the most fun parts of it. Sometimes it can be very frustrating. I totally hear that, and difficult. It takes an enormous amount of patience. So I have great respect for great editors. They I really appreciate what they do. But it is also fun if you can get into that head of like. It's like stitching pieces together, you know.
I'm a Gemini. Geminis have no patience.
I know, but you're putting because you have zillions and zillions of interviews, and you have to put them all together. So it's a little bit different because we don't. It's not like we have 5 cameras rolling and you have to put it all together. It's not that.
Right.
Ours is not exciting. Yours would be exciting.
I'm going to edit this show we're doing now with you. I'll be editing that, but there's nothing I really would cut out. I like everything as smoothly as. No, it's gone very smoothly. Sometimes we have guests that are wonderful in person. But to get an interview out of them, you could kill yourself. I interviewed Cliff Robertson, okay? And I was so excited. All he did was, yep, nope. I wanted to slit my wrists. I couldn't deal with it. So you know what I said?
That's a cowboy.
Wait, I said, I heard your wife was a bitch. Yeah, she's really not. She's very sweet and lovely. You know, post-serial, Dina Merrill. He said, well, she's really not. I said, well, she always plays bitches. He said, well, that's called acting. So I got him to open up, but it took a time bomb to do it.
Wow.
And after the show, I told him, you weren't very responsive. He said, I'm not good at interviews.
Okay, hold on, guys. We've got 3 minutes, and I've got 2 more quick topics.
But you're good. You're like your husband.
Number 1,
excellent interview.
You just voiced your first audiobook in character. Is that the one called The Girls?
The Girls by Emma Klein, yes, through Penguin Random House. It is a terrific book. I won an award for it. Hang on, I have my little award here. I won the audio earphones. Where is it? There it is. Excellence Audiophiles Earphones Award.
Yay, congratulations. So everybody has to get The Girls. You guys download it. You can listen to you in character. The second thing is you actually have a memoir.
I do. It's called Murdering My Youth, and you can get it on Amazon.
Everybody is like giving rave reviews. Like I've been watching Twitter. People, again, the Venice people, who are big fans, are all tweeting me like, you have to read her book. We just read it. It's fantastic. So everybody needs to get it. And it's on Amazon, and it's got all good reviews on Amazon, which a lot of books don't have.
Yeah, people have been very supportive. I really, really tried to think about the reader when I was writing it. I tried to be very clear and also to give breaks, so there's a lot of humor in the book. And, the aim was to give as much insight as possible, because we all go through tough times. Everybody has their story, and everybody has something that they have to overcome. So, I have great respect for that. But the goal, I think, for all of us really is to try to make sure that we do overcome those and not be held back by the past, because we don't have to identify it as our past.
Shouldn't be a melodrama either where it's too much. You got to go up and down. I find in writing, there's humor in tragedy. And if you could find the humor in the tragedy, the book sells. Unless you're getting morbid people who want to read crap like that, horror, Bad Luck Brothers. But
but your career shows how you've overcome it.
Well, she's an outstanding person. I want to ask another question. Well, our fans want to know, they're in the chat room. How did you meet Handsome John?
John and I first met in, I think it was 2001, on the set of All My Children. He came there as a visiting director. He was starting to direct segments of various episodes of different soap operas. He was in the being supported by ABC, and I just saw him, and he saw me, and we kind of went, "Oh, who are you? Who are you? Let's chat."
I
You're
think
cute.
that-
You're like, yeah,
Sure.
like fella there. And then, believe it or not, Finola Hughes broke between us, and she was like, "Oh, I have to talk to John. Oh, excuse me, blah blah blah." And then he went off, and I didn't see him again until I think it was 2009 when he came to work on As the World Turns, and we were both with other people, and we became really good friends. We played divorcees on that show, and we just became great friends. And at a certain point, we both liberated ourselves from our respective relationships, and so we were free, and we thought, well, I think there should be more here. There's something that I've always been looking for, is the great friend where the romance grows out of that, as opposed to the romance and then you try to be friends.
You gotta love it. All right, hold on. We have to stop because we're out of time. Like, they're gonna kill us.
Anyway, you're a great couple.
Hang on, hold on, everybody. So listen up, everybody. Yes, you are a great couple. We love John. We think you guys are both fabulous. Follow Cady
And we
McClain
love
on
you
Twitter.
too now.
At
We
Cady
do. We
McClain,
really
you
do.
guys
You're a
on
sweetie
Twitter.
pie.
Check out her website. It's www.cadymclain.com. If you want to get great music, go buy Blue Glitterfish on iTunes. She's got a bunch of songs up there. And look out for Venice Season 5 coming out, and her new documentary will come out sometime. We'll keep you posted at Seeing is Believing Women Direct. We want to thank you so much for coming on the Jimmy Star Show. You're fabulous. And anytime you want to promote anything, come back. We'll bring you back in.
So fun to talk to you guys. I love your stories.
Bye.
Bye, Cady.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful. She really is beautiful.
Yes, she's fabulous. All right, everybody. Sorry we went over a minute, but we had a great guest, everybody. Please tune in next week. We got a great show with Sharon Leah, and also we've got Chad Michael Collins coming on. It's going to be a great show. Chad, thank you.
Every man in my thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself, known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
British, I'm your one I wanna be. Jimmy Star's new celebrity.
We'll take you out